And come on, come all, nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we don't, what we is, what we isn't, and what we is here today to bring you guys and girls One Piece chapter 1108. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm a little late for this one. I've been working away all week. I've actually been over, 4.5, 5 hours away from home this whole week, just on the other side of Australia. So I haven't had the chance to get in and enjoy this chapter the way I should have. But also, unfortunately, this week, I've had some stuff spoiled for me. Now, that by no means is going to diminish my enjoyment of this chapter. But truth be told, I had some text spoilers. People, tagged me in videos and stuff like that. People were sending me stuff trying to tell me about the about the chapter, and I appreciate the engagement. Just unfortunately I got spoiled this week, so I'm not 100% blind on what's happening, but at the same point in time I sort of don't know what is definitively from the chapter and what isn't from the chapter, so I'm just going to be excited either way going through it, because you know what? I love One Piece. One Piece is amazing. But that being said, let's get into the greatness, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? We're picking up, we have a beautiful cover of Shonen Jump here. My boy Monkey D. Luffy in Gear 5. Spoilers to anyone that's not caught up on One Piece that just sees this on the front cover, but hey, that's a you problem. My boy Luffy looking beautiful with his albinism. I'm talking the pink eyes, the white hair, all of it. We're getting into the juiciness though. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay, we have another cover. One Piece. And it's all the girls catching up for some champagne, chilling, relaxing. It looks bubbly. They got some cute dogs with them. Those are, I forget the breed of dog, but aren't they a Scottish dog from memory, if I'm not crazy? I can't remember, but there's also the bulldog in the background in that, and I think maybe, just maybe, is that an iron up the top right? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. But the girls are there chilling around. Kind of looks like Reiju's starting to hit on Dashigi there. Which is interesting because she's the only one not in red. I wonder if this is for like a wedding or something like that. Because it seems like they're all in like a bridesmaid color. Like all the girls on the couch are in red. Robin's in maroon, and then Reiju's in black. Alright. Whatever. That being said, oh! Okay, let's go. We're starting with the greatness. Alright, we're starting where last chapter ended off with my boy Caribou chatting his stuff with the likes of the Blackbeard Pirates. Come on. Chapter 1108, Attention World. Huh? Wait, please. What's his story? He's Wet Hair Caribou. That's right, please hold on. You may be a pirate, but this is a government island. And there are people after the Commodore's life. You've got it all wrong, please, trust me. If you guys kill me here, Commodore Teach will have your heads. Huh? Oh? And why is that? Because I have extremely valuable information. That's the kind that's hard to come by. I've never really thought about this, but my guy out here, Van Auger, has 3 crosshairs, right? He's got the one on his eye, and then the 2 on his gun. But he's also got the meter marks for the crosshairs, right? I've seen different crosshairs go to different ranges. Like, it starts off at like 50, 100, 150, 200. But then sometimes they have big jumps, right? And so it depends on what they're like zeroed in on and all that sort of stuff. But the fact that he's got 3 of them, could you imagine him being able to like angle one to get an angle on another, to get an angle on another, and that's how he's able to shoot over the horizon? Because that actually would be a crazy-ass thing. I mean, the gun still has to have a set amount of force going in one direction, like, whatever, but, like, from, like, the marksman standpoint of it, that actually could be pretty interesting to see, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, that being said, Commodore Teach will have your heads. Oh, and why is that? Because I have extremely valuable information. The kind that's hard to come by. Yo, dude, look at the caveman brow dripping on this man. Information on the ancient weapons, which bear the names of the gods. First is the curious power of the fishmen. Princess Shirahoshi, known as Poseidon. Then there's Pluton sleeping underground in Wano. The only people in the world who know about the whereabouts of both are the Straw Hat crew and myself. If you bring me to the Commodore, I'll surrender that information free of charge. I'm sure he'll be pleased. Just take me with you. I know I can be of use. So, alright. Caribou is just officially the Bartolomeo of the Blackbeard Pirates. I'm not even mad, actually. I kind of love it. But, these guys are so distrusting. Like, Van Auger being the reasonable one in the sense of being like, okay, maybe we should trust him. Katarina Devon seems like she's just ready to murk this man. She looks at him like he is absolute pond scum. Pull back from the shores. We have to stop firing on the pacifistas. But they're using their bubble shields to block. We knew this was going to be a problem, but the bubble shields are like really casually just annihilating these, they're just annihilating annihilating the cannonballs that are being shot at them. I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought then. Those damn bubble shields. I never thought we'd learn about the power of the special science group like this. Ooh, okay. Look at that cold look of one of the pacifistas, the Kuma. I love how they make them look so Terminator-esque. Alright? I wonder if the jawline is actually based partially on Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ooh, I know he's based on another character, but like I'm talking about the jawline because like Arnie kind of has something like that too. Officially getting names for the Vice Admirals. Let's go. All right. Vice Admiral Bluegrass, we knew that. Vice Admiral Hound, so you are not Kadar. I'm not upset, but okay, we have a new Vice Admiral. Let's go. Vice Admiral Guillotine. Ooh, that's a hard name. Vice Admiral Doberman. Right. This is so frustrating. I can't lose. We'll just be hurting ourselves by taking out those units. It'd be unprecedented. But is there any chance of calling off the Buster Call right now? So Hound does seem to be like the more intellectual dude doing his little, have you thought about this? Vegapunk himself gave that pirate the authority to command the pacifistas, right? There's no way we can stop now. After this, there's no doubt he's rebel scum. We should focus on getting the pacifista back on our side. That means taking Jewelry Bonnie's head. All available Vice Admirals should leave their stations and hunt her down immediately. And we have Vice Admiral Doberman. I love how each one of these Vice Admirals gets their own font. I love the personalization in that. So, Bluegrass actually kind of has like a grassy sort of looking vibe to her name. Hound is just straightforward. It's the traditional marine font, right? Guillotine. It's hard to tell if it looks like it's a blood splatter pattern or whether or not it's like a metallic pattern with rust on it or whether or not it's a stone pattern. It kind of looks marbled, the writing there. I love that. Doberman. Vice Admiral Doberman. His lettering looks jittery AF. Like a horror vibe or like poor vibe sort of thing going for him. Love that. Absolutely love it. Her current escape route from the center of the Fabio Stratum will lead her to the northeast coast. We must eliminate her, and this is one of the other Vice Admirals charging in. Roger that. Tosa here. Okay, so we get his name too. Tosa here. I'm already hot on their heels. I'll get him. These fingers will drag her to hell. Oh, and he comes in. Looks like he's doing Jabbra's attack there. My 10-barrel finger gun can even rip open armor. Vice Admiral Tosa. And Tosa also gets a very like stone wall kind of a font, right? I love that though. Crap, it's a Marine. Tosa Crunch! And he comes in with a dual armament harkied up 10-finger pistol going to rip him off like he's Jabra from CP9. Actually, kind of speaking of that, I've mentioned in the past, although Jabra's design head to heel looks like traditional Chinese clothing, the naming around him in like the more recent years actually seems like they're going for a like a Mexico theme for his name, right? And weirdly enough, I kind of sort of get the same vibe from Tosa's writing here. I don't know why, but it seems like the typical sandstone sort of font. That I don't know why, but I just feel like media associates that with like Mexico as like a font. Which is interesting since he's doing the same move as Jabra, so there might be more connection there. Who knows? Tosa Crunch, huh? My man got flattened. My man got flattened. Oof. He looked like he was a big boy too. Like, he's towering over Frankie. Like, he looks like at least Frankie's height, if not twice Frankie's size. He got flattened. Yeah? Huh? Why are there giants on the island? Are they enemies too? We're in a rush, you know. Gah-ba-ba-ba-ba. Who are you guys? We checked the bounty posters to make sure we'd recognize the new members, but none of you look familiar. Are you researchers? Huh? Oh, okay, so because Frankie's not on the bounty poster, and instead it's the Sunny, they don't recognize him. So they've only seen the most recent poster. We've come to get the Straw Hats. What for? Luffy's my captain. Do you have a grudge against him? No, nothing like that. We've only got gratitude for him. We're warriors of Elbaf. If you're friends of his, we'll do our best to keep you safe. I feel like there was supposed to be a ga-ba-ba-ba-ba in that. Luffy, Sanji, and Vegapunk are still back there. Can you help them too? Those names sure take me back. You sure betcha, little miss. Vegapunk, he's the one that Scholar mentioned, right? So they must be talking about Saul there. If they're talking about a giant scholar, surely at this point in time, that's just Saul. Carry them to the ships. We'll go on ahead. The fire's starting to get out of control. Aye, Captain. I honestly, instinctively went to go, aye, Captain, I can't hear you. Giant allies, huh? Are they the Masters Usopp's going on about all the time? Ooh, it's actually really interesting taking into note that most of the Straw Hats, like only the first 5 Straw Hats even know of Dory Broggy. The others never met him, never seen him. So this actually will be like a first time meeting for most of the crew, which is wild. Ooh, okay, we get the final 2, do we? Vice Admiral Urban. Why does he give me old-timey London writing vibes? Like the neon signing for him. And Vice Admiral Pomsky. Vice Admiral Pomsky actually shares the same design as Tosa for the writing and lettering. He's just got a smaller font. Okay, I wonder if that's the case, if the lettering is actually somewhat indicative of who they've worked under in the past, like who their mentor was in the Marines, and it might actually be an indicator of their type of justice. The line's gone dead. Did they counter his attack, or was it a giant? I'm heading to the island. Hop on, Dole, we'll attack them from the sea. The ship on the northeast shore is definitely from Elbaf. Our fortune keeps flip-flopping. Giants are no joke. Have you ever fought one? My commanding officer a little over 20 years ago was a giant. Past tense, you must be talking about Saul. He was a tough cookie. Okay. Yo, so... Ooh, God. Ooh. So she was under Saul back in the day. Damn, does that mean she was at O'Hara? But just as a rookie? Where are the others? In the lab above the clouds. On a sky island? No, not exactly. They're just above us. You can't move. How are we meant to save you then? Ouch, if you try to move me, I'll die from internal hemorrhaging. Oh. What happened to you, Saturn? You're looking a little less man and a little more munted. Looking a little more cosmic horror. But we promised to get you off the island, didn't we? I did ask for that, but I've made my bed. And there are things here I must protect. I was hoping Bonnie's command override would have remained a secret till she was a little older. She'll be a target for the rest of her life. Please, look after her. Looks like he's given up any pretense of looking human. There's a strange look in his eyes. Yeah, dude, he's got the fisheye or that, like, toad eye sort of look on him. Seems he's completely coated in venom, too. Ooh. That's not just venom. Damn! Damn! Why does that go so hard? So he's got venom, but he's whipping his legs around. Yo, that actually goes so damn hard. So he's whipping his legs around, which are coated in venom, but they actually look like tendrils or tentacles at this point in time, not normal spider legs. He can make them like semi-fluid, like an octopus, really. Luffy, dodge. Oof, haha, no problem. Sanji, you get Gramps out of here. Don't stop, even if he's moaning about the pain. Ouch, ouch, stop it. I said it's fine. Leave me, Sanji. Simmer down. We'll figure it out. And Kizaru blitzes Sanji and kicks him upside the face. Ooh. Although, I was being pointed out to by Young last week that my boy Sanji's eyebrows flipped, implying his German genes are like fully active, which means his exoskeleton at bare minimum is at like top-notch levels right now. So Sanji getting kicked in the face and being made to bleed is just showing how crazy good Kizaru's AP is. So I wouldn't be surprised, like I've said in the past, if Kizaru can just, like, without Haki, just actually, like, be one of the rare individuals that can overpower a Seraphim, not a Seraphim, like a Lunarian's defense just physically. Huh? Hold on, No! Vegapunk! So he just runs Vegapunk through. He turns on the lightsaber through Vegapunk's torso. Vegapunk, if he's not done and dusted here, right? Looking at that, he just got Barbara Gordoned. This is one of the... Vegapunk getting done in here is one of the things that got spoiled for me. No, Vegapunk. Applegrams. Sanji, get going. You've got to get back to the entrance. Crap, I'm sorry, Vegapunk. Ooh, and Kizaru starts blitzing... Ooh, okay, Kizaru goes to start blitzing, but Luffy comes in with the meat, with the sausage fingers, giant form. He's got one hand on Saturn, squishing his face, one hand on Kizaru, and you two! You know there's no way I'm letting you escape, right? And Saturn's still just staring him down. Vegapunk, damn it, don't die on me! Beep! Hey, what are you smiling about? Stay with me, beep! Gotcha, Fizz. No! No! That's why the chapter was called Hello World. He had... Vegapunk, damn it, don't die on me. Beep. Hey, what are you smiling about? Stay with me. Beep. Gotcha. You see the heart monitor stop. As soon as Vegapunk's heart stops. Mic check, mic check. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Attention world. Hello there. Gotta do the Professor Farnsworth. Hello there. No, that's good news or good morning. Good news. No. I'm thinking more of the Obi-Wan here. Hello there. Hello there. Attention world. Hello there. This is Dr. Vegapunk, the world's greatest and most humble scientific genius. I'm sure this message will come as a shock for you all, but please bear with me. What I'm about to tell you is the truth about the world. An announcement from Vegapunk. Oh, dude, he set up a failsafe. That is fucking perfect. That is premium. That is phenomenal. But they could also use the organoids to rebuild him. But if he publicly announces to the world, hey, it's me, Vegapunk. I'm currently done in, unalived. The world government did it. Why, might you ask? Because they're all demon monsters being led by a single, official ruler. Here's a Void Century. Peace. Also, listen to the Straw Hats. Listen to Dragon. Peace out. That honestly seems like the kind of vibe this man's going to do. He's going to go down with the Oh! It's the Straw Hat. Yo, okay. On this last page here, like you can on the big panel, you can see the Straw Hat there, but over to the left, it actually was drawn and it looks like the symbol of the Sun Pirates, not the Straw Hat. Like there's some other markers, and I was about to say, wait, does Gear 5 have a tattoo on its back? But I realized it's just like an awkward drawing of the Straw Hat. Saturn didn't say a word this chapter. He's just gone full animal. Which is actually a bad thing, because if the Vice Admirals are coming back onto the island, they're coming back onto the island when they shouldn't see him in this form. There is going to be so much to process about this chapter. That being said, this was One Piece chapter 1108. We're going to be doing a discussion over the weekend, so bear with me. But that being said, until the next chapter of One Piece, which there's no break, so I get a chapter this week. But yeah, until the next chapter of One Piece, or until the next video of mine you watch, thank you guys and girls for coming through. If you haven't done so already, help us hit our goal of 333 subscribers. So subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, click the bell icon for more notifications and content like this. Check out the link tree in the description down below. It'll take you to things like my Twitter, my Twitch, my Discord, where you can join and talk anything anime and manga related, and my TikTok, where I go live all the time talking about all sorts of fun, juicy stuff with manga and anime. So be sure to check that stuff out and share that love. And I've got to process this. I'm definitely going to have to talk a lot more about it. I'm going to have to theorize about it a bit more, break down through the Easter eggs and that. I've got a bunch, like a huge backlog of messages. After I got spoiled, I've got a huge backlog of messages now that I got to go through from people, where I actually have to answer questions that people were asking me before I read the chapter. So yeah, nothing but love, nothing but respect. Thank you guys and girls for coming through. Genuinely couldn't do it without you. And thank you for being on this journey and being a member of the New World Pirates. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. Peace. Have a damn good day. Goodbye.